Muhammad Ali,
How's it going,
fighting out
everyone?
of
Welcome to my
Louisville,
channel.
Kentucky. Float like
I post every Undisputed online boxing match,
King,
win, lose, or
Tyson
draw.
Fury.
Thanks for watching.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure to be. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. These punches coming from every angle. They exchange punches. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit.
Flat for the fight. If you got a dance right there in front, you've got to cut him off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put him on the back foot, put him under pressure.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. This is a match made in heaven.
Men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. There's a scoring blow. Swing and a miss with that hook. Winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
I hate.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Perfect counter lands. Why weren't they more cautious?
Bambi legs are kicking in. Look at those legs. The legs have gone.
And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse.
It's got fucking lag.
Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
Lag. Only reason why you got that knocked down. One red bar. You're gonna get knocked out. It don't matter anyways.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put him down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy. The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start.
Oh! Oh, that was just brutal.
1, 2, 3.
I boxed this guy a lot, Lee. He probably fought like at least 20 times.
Let's talk about Ali in that lap. They ring the bell, and here we go. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happening. They've got to think like a goalkeeper.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they... He's going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do and hurt on top of that.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. That one will count.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
So the final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Ali. And there's the bell to start the round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
Hard reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
Counter punch got him clean. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Looks like they're out of... Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
It's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
What you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything in return.
What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Change everything in this battle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Let's talk about Ali in that last one. We'll hoping for an all-action slugfest. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What a nightmare scenario!
Oh, I heard that.
And he is forcing him to take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's gonna get you knocked out.
We know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
There's a lot of weight there to give away, and if you're giving it away that weight, you've got to use it to the maximum because you've got to be smart. Every shot hurts. It's not about skill, it's more about power.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters defense failed. Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you get away with it, you can do it again.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Ali in that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Continues to touch him up. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Through the hooks, didn't land. They figure out the combination to this safe. Trying to land that jab.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Fighters certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali and there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Perfect counter lands. Ooh, that punch hurt him. Got let their hands go. You know that.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Think the pace will slow down? It picks up. And that hook misses. Just missed with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can they finish it?
Beautiful, sneaky shot to take his legs away from it.
Let's talk about Ali and... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Beautiful counterpunch. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Oh my goodness, so that little Yorkshire Terriers, they're never going to give up.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. It was the defense.
Oh, what a shot. He's staggered.
What else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Jab better in this fight. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play fire.
See a jab from these two. That one lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Ali in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement, you're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
And he misses with that jab. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year.
I'm gonna write.
take more than that to keep this fighter down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. It's not there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thoughts are now going for the finish.
His legs have gone. He's got to...
Let's talk about Ali in that last one. And there's the bell to start the round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you've got fighters at these weight divisions, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need...
Whoa,
and
new support there.
The knees, the foundation, rock. The halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull him down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in there.
And so much for defensive abilities.
Does he know he's hurting? Look at him. That back foot went. It comes.
If you made it this far, thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time. I'll continue to post
Time to
videos.
go celebrate after another knockout
Win, lose, or
here.
draw. I will post every Undisputed boxing match.
Did you see
Alright,
the
thanks for
shot?
watching.
That's not a knockout. That's an...